Hello everybody, it's New Year's Day 2026. I just want to share with you something that has hit me this morning. I didn't make any resolutions really, I just want to maintain, get fitter and all that sort of stuff. Not really a resolution, just a goal. But I want to give you a quick example and ask you a question. The question is, do you make resolutions and how quickly do you give up on them? Now the example, if I'd have made resolutions this morning, I would have given up already on this year. I got up, I did my thing, I had my pills, when I say pills, I'm not a raging lunatic or anything like that, but I have vitamins and I take a pinch of salt in water just to kickstart my day. And I had every intention of coming up here, putting the music on and having an ice bath and then getting on a treadmill. I wasn't going to do a video, but this has inspired me to do one because I come up to the shed. I weeded the little rock section of where my door is behind me there on my right, your left, the other day, and there's already weeds coming up already. They are super quick growing. They are on better steroids than Arnold Schwarzenegger was back in the day. That was my first problem, so I tried to pull a couple of those out. Then I opened the door up and I put it on the latch behind on the side of the shed there, and I trod in dog shit. Yep, trod in dog shit in my what do you call those things? Clogs, whatever you call them. I don't know what you call them, the blue things that are very comfortable. Never remember the name of them. Anyway, so I tried in dog shit. And then I got rid of that. Sorry, I walked into the shed. So I trampled the dog shit on the concrete in the shed. That's when I realised I was in it. So I went out, got the shovel, picked the shit up, scratched the concrete, went back out, saw one weed there. Thought, I'm going to pick this weed out. It's right in the middle of the walkway sort of thing. Little tiny weed, put my fingers in it, and there was a little clunk of dog shit in it. You beauty, things are going great, aren't they? What a start to the year. Could have given up then and threw shit and broke shit and carried on like a fool, but I'm staying focused because it's only the 1st of January. I don't want to give up straight away. So then I get in the shed and I realise that Spotify's not working on the TV. Nothing unusual about that. Sometimes the TV resets itself and I have to go into the settings and do the date, the time, all sort of stuff. I went in there and didn't realise, because it's the 1st of January, it reverts back to the 1st of January 2022. So I changed the time, but I didn't change the year. Then I finally figured that out, and I walked back out to the ice bath area, and there was a little dollop, tiny little dollop of shit there that I trod in with no shoes on at all. Had to wipe that off. That's 3 minutes, but I'm going to keep talking. Went back in to the TV thinking I need to have Spotify on to have an ice bath because it makes the time go faster. I went back into the settings and I changed it to the 1st of January 2025. Still didn't work. Thinking, what the is going on here? Why is everything going wrong? So I went back in and realised it's 2026. Problem solved. The TV's now up and running with Spotify and YouTube and all that sort of stuff. And here I am in the ice bath, and I felt the need to share this story of how quickly things can turn to shit, literally, and how quickly people can give up. Don't give up. There's always a fix. There's always a way. Just got to keep working at it and stay calm, breathe. I'm going to do a breathwork course this year. No, I'm not, but I wouldn't mind it. Anyway, Happy New Year. Don't give up. And my first 15 minutes of the day could have made me give up for the whole year, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to keep going. And it's friggin' cold. See you later.